What is up, people? This is episode 3 of Living Life, and well, if you haven't seen my previous video, I'm sure I put the link in the video that you see right now, either to my right or my left. So click on it and have a look. So today's topic will be honesty, and honesty makes life simpler, and it just doesn't involve any complications. Everybody knows what's what, and there would be no politics either. Honesty is predominantly used in relationships, so the relationships such as couples, it can be relationships such as friends, and even work colleagues. Now, in the previous episode I mentioned the word honesty and how it is the key to just everything, and I recommended that it was the best thing that you should do, and well, that's what this topic is going to be about. And well, it opens the door to truth. I mean, we all want truth. We want things to be real. You don't want anything to be fake, right? For me personally, most ladies were kind of frightened by my honesty. The most common reason that I was told is it often got too deep too quickly, or the relationship might have been, well, I say relationship might have been rushed into something they didn't want. So then they bail, they lose interest, and so on and so forth, and then that leaves me wondering what I did wrong. Honesty also ties in with being direct. Direct when you get straight to the point. Direct, which also involves truth. You might even want to know something that you want from the other person, and vice versa. No beating around the bush, keeping things simple. Nothing would be complicated, and no what ifs in the relationship. In a relationship, honesty and directness are very important. It helps you get closer and helps you become real with one another, therefore making it a staple in a relationship that you hope for keeping in the long run. I mean, I know some folks that want things to be short term, but for me personally, as you could see from the previous episode, that I like to keep things long term, and now have a massive dream. Honesty and directness also helps you with discovering whether you like the person or not. You might find something that you dislike about them, personality traits. They might not do something that you thought that they would do, such as, I don't know, replying for one thing, or being punctual, cancelling out of the blue, you know, so you don't get stood up, for example. Honesty and directness just kind of helps people out. I mean, makes life simple. I mean, who doesn't want a simple life? Like for my brother Krishna, for example. Speaking of my brother, honesty in friends is also a good thing. It's a different field in being honest, because you are not interested in your friend, for example, so you would develop a different kind of relationship. If there is little or no honesty, there is a very good chance there would be something that is called friend politics. Friend politics is where simple things become more complicated than they really should be. This could be going out, this could be working in groups, if you're in an educational institute, be it school, college or university, or at work, for example. Anywhere else where you have friends as well. I mean, if you have honesty, there would be no awkwardness maybe. I mean, you might have, say, broken up with your girlfriend or boyfriend if you're in the same friendship group, and you may not get along very well. So therefore friend politics can develop over something like that, and then they would maybe not include you in group activities, or they might not include your previous girlfriend and or boyfriend in their activities or your activities, even when you're all friends in the first place. This can therefore leave an unknowing person like, huh? And they therefore wouldn't understand anything that's going on. There would be questions going on their head, like, why are they doing this? Why are they going to that place when they know I don't like that place? Me and Caffeine Club. That is just an example. Honesty in friends, no politics. When you have directness, when you get straight to the point, if your friend asks you, what do you think of this, or what do you think of that, or what should I do with this? There are no complications. If you want to share something, if your friend asks you for any advice, as I said earlier, you would be truthful, and this would therefore help your friend in whatever they want help in. this is where openness comes in too. I mean, openness, truth, honesty, directness, they're all come into one thing, and it would, I don't know, benefit any type of relationship that you have with your people. For work colleagues, it's the same thing in my opinion. I mean, maybe you may not be friends with them, so it can be strictly professional and you respect that person. Or you could be very close and have your best friend at work. So same thing, honesty helps a relationship, and so on and so forth. Anyway, this video is going to be very short in comparison to my previous episode. I'm still new to this, and I'm finding my feet. Soon I will get my own style back. Hope you enjoyed the video. Episode 3 of Living Life, Honesty. Soon I'll make a new video. Don't know what about, but I'm sure something will come up in my head, and until then, live well.